Hello, everybody. It is Thursday evening, May 23rd, 2024, here in beautiful northern New Jersey. And I am in Belleville, New Jersey. And I figured I'd just jump on for a couple of minutes, say hello to everybody, see how everybody's doing. This is a quick live. Uh, I'm not going to go into what's been happening with me. I'll say that for the next show. But my next show, the title is going to be When a Listener Gets to You. Now, that is not a negative title. So don't think that is a negative title because that's a positive title. When a listener gets to you, that is when a listener gets to you emotionally and brings a tear to your eye. That's what that means. So that's what the next show is going to be about. I'll tell you all about it, what happened, and it all has to do with what's been happening to me health wise. Now, you all know that I haven't been doing any shows because I had somewhat of a setback health wise. I really haven't been feeling up to doing the show at all. And I really haven't been in any shape to do a show. So now I'm starting to feel a little better. One thing I will tell you is that uh, out of all this stuff, I have to get hydrated like once a week. That means go to the hospital and lay there for 2 hours with this IV going into me. And all it is really basically is water to hydrate me, to make my heart stronger for when I do have um, surgery, which is down the road from now because I'm not going to do that, right away. They're just strengthening my heart and monitoring me. So I really, really haven't been feeling good at all, and I'm not going to come on and do a show if I'm miserable, because I would project that, and I'd be kind of like a phony, and my listeners could pick up on that. Um, I'm just not going to do that. Hey, Truth, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. It's been a long time. Yeah, I miss you guys. I really do. I miss my listeners. I miss, conversing with them. I really do. But this show that I'm going to be doing probably in the next couple of days, it's all about a listener, and what this listener did actually to me. It's a real interesting story. It's a real nice story, and it is the truth. It is the truth. So, like I said, I just wanted to jump on. I wanted to say hello to everybody. I haven't been consistent. Obviously, everybody knows that. Everybody else, my listeners, have been listening to other shows, which is okay. That's cool. I'm cool with that. But I am feeling a little bit better. I'm getting stronger every day. And I got to tell you, I never visited a hospital so much in my life in the last month. That old saying, when it rains or pours, like one day you're fine, and then the next day or the next minute, your whole life is turned upside down. Well, that can happen to anybody in life. That's just part of life. That happens. William Brooklyn, how are you? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. I hope everything's well with you. But yeah, I never visited a hospital so much in the last month. And, sitting in a chair uh, with an IV dripping in your arm is not any fun. Although, I got to tell you that the chairs that they have there, they're really, really comfortable. They're recliners. They go all the way back and they're heated. And they give you a nice heated blanket to put over you. The blanket's nice and warm. And, you sit there for 2 hours while the IV drips in your arm. But it's, it's a pain in the neck. It is a pain in the neck. It's an inconvenience because it screws up your whole day. But it's got to be done. It's got to be. Gianni, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Yes, I'm getting stronger, Gianni. That's why I decided to jump on. I'm going to be doing the show within the next couple of days. I'm feeling not 100%, like maybe I'd say like 72%. You know, I just could not come on and do any shows in the shape that I was in. I was pretty miserable, and I didn't want to convey that to my listeners, you know, um, and I just really wasn't feeling strong enough to do anything. So I don't want to project that to my listeners. I want to come on and have a good time. Why come on being? I was just downright miserable. I haven't done anything. I haven't gone out. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm not working. So like everything just like happened all at once. So that's the story. So I will explain more in detail on the next show, which I'll be doing in a couple of days. But I know you guys have been all over. I haven't really been on YouTube, but you guys have your other shows that you listen to. And yes, consistency is very important. And I just, obviously, that I haven't been consistent. Well, thank you, William. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know what? It's funny because um, let me give you an example of something. Like when I do a Sunday night show, and I do it, all the time, and I'm consistent. The listeners get used to that. Oh, Ralph's doing the show tonight, Sunday night. You know, let me sit down, let me relax, and listen to his show. You have something to look forward to, and you fall into a pattern. At least that's what happens with me when I listen to certain shows. Spirit in the Sky, how are you, hon? So you fall into that pattern, and you kind of look forward to like Sunday night. You know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying everybody feels that way, but some people do. So they look forward to the show, and then when you don't do the show, they're kind of disappointed. You know, but I apologize. But I got to be honest. Health comes first. Your health comes first. YouTube is secondary, and without your health, you can't do anything. You know, uh, now that I'm not working and I'm home during the day, I'm hanging out with my friends in a candy store. My friends are all retired, and I'm still working. And it's kind of like boring. I'm like kind of pulling my hair out. Like, what do I do? So it is kind of like an adjustment for me. It is like a shock. But I'm getting back into the swing of things. A little out of time. A little out of time. I'll be doing more shows. I'll be more consistent. I know I said that in the past, but, I had a setback. So, like I said, your health is more important. Can't do anything without your health. Nothing at all. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. Then I went to rehab for 2 weeks. And I could just about walk, and jeez, it was a nightmare. But that's all beyond me now. Thank God, everything is looking good. You know, I'm getting my spirits back again. I'm getting more energetic, um, feeling better. So I'll be able to do more shows. Well, I know the truth. That's true, but uh, you're right. I don't have to answer to anybody, but you know, this goes into the show that I'm going to be doing in a couple of days. I don't want to go give away too much, but you have listeners who are your dedicated listeners who come into your show all the time, who look forward to your show. Then you have listeners that come in once in a while, um, and then of course you have the jerks, like anything else. And some of the listeners that come in, you become close to. You really do. You form this bond and this internet relationship. Um, and then the other ones, you just come and you converse with them. So uh, I don't. You're right. I don't have to explain anything to anybody, but I just figured I would. Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks in the hospital, and I gotta tell you something, boy. I lost some weight because I didn't eat for a week because hospital food is so horrible. Oh my God, it's so horrible. Then I went to the rehab, and that food there was even worse. And you know what? I couldn't even get a cup of Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I was dying for a cup of Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I couldn't even get one. But nobody really likes hospital food anyway. It's really horrible. And there's nothing to do in the hospital anyway. You just lay in bed and watch TV. or ride around in your wheelchair, or go outside. They had a beautiful outside garden. You know, there was ducks there and the waterfall, and I would commune with Mother Nature. Yeah, I was really into wildlife, watching the butterflies. Thank you, Johnny. Yeah, I'm on the road to recovery. Um, I'll go more into detail on my next show. I'll go into detail as to what happened. But I got to tell you that one day I was fine, and the next day, all hell broke loose. It came out of nowhere. But as I've said, that can happen to anybody because that's just a part of life. Uh, you know, uh, and when that does happen, you have to try to change the things that you can change, and the things that you can't change, you just let them go. Um, and the most important thing is to try to keep some normalcy in your life and to continue to do the things that you were doing before everything got turned upside down. And of course, to pray, because God hears our prayers. And to the most important thing, the most very important thing is, to laugh and smile, which is very hard to do when that stuff is happening to you, and to keep a positive attitude. That's very important. And those things are so very hard to do when things are not going well for you health wise, or financially, or whatever. It's so very hard. It's easier said than done, but you really have to try. But those are things that you should remember that are very, very important, and things that helped me get by. You know, yeah, Gianni, you're right. It comes out of nowhere. I said, "Holy shit!" Like I went to work one day, and then I went to my friend, the chiropractor, and he told me to go to the hospital, and then that was it. That all hell broke loose. We're admitting you're out. What? Yeah, we got to admit you. What are you talking about? Yeah, your heart's beating at 150, miles an hour. I said, you're kidding me. No, we have to admit you. And then that was it. So what am I going to say? No to the doctors? So anyway, I'm going to end this. I just wanted to come on and say hello. Thank you all for coming in. I guess what's today, Thursday? Let's see who's doing shows today. I don't even know. I haven't even been on YouTube. I was on YouTube last night. I was in Angel's show for a little while, and I haven't even listened to her in a while. But she did a 6 hour show last night. Oh my God. I don't know how she does it. 6 hours. Angel, like, what are you doing? 6 hours. So anyway, that's it, guys. I will do a show in a couple of days. Look out for me. I put a thumbnail up. Look out for the notification. And if you're not doing anything, stop by. I'd love to have you. See you guys all again. Uh, Stay well. Enjoy the evening tonight. Here in northern New Jersey, it's gorgeous. It's really gorgeous right now. It's quarter after 8. The sun is starting to set. It's getting darker early. Oh, it's Memorial Day weekend. The opening of the Jersey Shore officially, and hey, summer's here. Summer's coming. All right, guys. Stay well. Good to see you, and I will see you soon. Take care.